Okay. Hey Laura. I love you so much, and I love your restaurant so much, and I think that you're amazing. So I wanted to make you these videos like I told you today. So the first thing that I'm gonna kind of do on this first video is just explain to you how this all works, because the best way to get involved with this technology and make it really work well for you is to have it all be flowing, so that it's not all choppy and that you're not trying to figure out how it is. And for me to have a separate video to explain it all to you makes it kind of more concise when I actually do the practice video and you just shoot through it. So first of all, you have to understand, like I said to you today, that this technology is to purge your glands. So it smashes your glands open, it just cracks them open, and it purges shit out of you that you just don't need in your body. And it's gonna make it feel unpleasant. So the more sicker a body is, the more kind of this technology feels shitty. So when I do it, I don't feel shitty. I'm a fucking star in my glands. My glands feel amazing. My body feels amazing. My breath is amazing. And that's why I'm a really good person to teach this. Okay? So the first exercise I want you to really watch is I'm going to take my thumb and I'm going to put my thumb on this part of my hand. So my thumb is touching right at that fourth mound, which is called the Mercury mound, or the mound of Mercury in the hand. Okay? And I'm pushing into there, and it's not comfortable. So my hand looks like that from the side. If you looked at my hand, it looks like from that the side. And then I'm going to be pulling my hands backwards into my body. Now let's say you can't sit cross-legged comfortably like me. Like, this is super easy. I can sit comfortably. I don't even really feel my legs. I feel just, oh god, a crazy pressure between my shoulder blades as I'm yanking my hands back. And I'm yanking my elbows back. I'm yanking my shoulders back. Tucking my chin in a little bit. And then with that happening, I'm going to look toward the tip of my nose. Now, all of this stuff is important. How your hand is placed is important. How your breath is, you're following the breath technique, that's important. And how you finish is important as well. So everything that goes on here is important. If you can't sit cross-legged again, it's okay to put your feet on the floor like this and sit on a chair. This exercise will not be negatively impacted by that. Although again, I want to reiterate, it's not going to be comfortable when you're doing it. It's only 3 minutes. Okay? So exercise 1, I'm pulling my thumb back into my hand, and I'm yanking my shoulder blades in. I'm pulling my shoulders in, and I'm looking at the tip of my nose. Then I'm going to start to vigorously pump my breath of fire like this. And at the end of the breath, at the end of about 3 minutes, I'm going to inhale deeply. And now when I inhale, I'll push my thumb as hard as I can into the Mercury mound, pull my shoulders back, lock all the nerves of the body and all the muscles against the bones. So I'm pulling into the bones, okay? Once I've done that and I've pulled everything back, I'm holding the breath into the bone, like I'm moving the breath into the bone. I'm going to fire like this, go, okay? And I'll do that 3 times total. So the second time I inhale, pull back, pull in, look at the tip of the nose, pull the elbows back, pull the joints back, pull the nerves back, and then go. You do it again. Inhale. Pulling the body back. Tightening the muscles. And then go. And release again. Okay? So that's exercise number 1, where I've pulled all the muscle tissue into the body. Pulled it back. Pulled the thumb back. Pulled everything tight. When I did that tightening of the end of that stuff, I'm tightening my jaw, I'm tightening all the muscles into the bones, constricting the blood, okay? The second technique is the opposite of this, okay? I'm taking my hands like this, and I'm moving them like spirit fingers, okay? I go in and out like this, and then I'm breathing as slowly as I can through my nose. I'm looking with my eyes toward the tip of my nose, and I'm inhaling as slowly as I can like this. And I'm holding the breath as long as I can, doing the same thing, and then I'm exhaling the breath out as slow as I can. So the breath is very slow and smooth, soft and deep, and the hands are quick, and the eyes are on the tip of the nose, okay? Then at the end, when I inhale deeply, hold all the muscles into the bones except the wrists, which are going to move really fast, looking at the tip of the nose, holding really tight, 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 except the wrists. And then I go. I do it again, inhale. Tighten all the muscles into the bones. And I go. I do it again, inhale one more time. Tighten the muscles into the bones. All the muscles except the wrist, which are spirit fingersing. Then I go. At the end of each technique, okay, of the 3, I'm going to lower my hands down into Gyan Mudra. You might even notice, because I do this stuff so much, my voice changes because my glands have a shift that's faster than the average Joe, Jack, or Sally who may do this video, because they don't have any familiarity with the technology, which is why it's important to learn this kind of a technique from somebody who's really committed and is like, this is gonna fucking work, Laura. This is gonna help you, Laura. Do it for 40 days, Laura, and you'll see it. You'll be like, holy shit, she said it fast. Can't even believe how much better I feel. Okay? So the last technique that we're gonna do is, again, so I did the first one, holding your breath of fire. Vigorous breath, smashing my navel in and out. The second breath was moving my hands in and out and long deep breathing. And then the third breath is like this. My hands are like this, my elbows are up. I'm going to move the breath through a cannon through my mouth like this. And I'm going to go like this. And I'm looking at the tip of my nose. Again, always look at the tip of the nose for these techniques. Okay, I go. And I'm just manically throwing my hands back, and they only come that close together. That close. They move like that. Okay? At the end of this technique, I'm going to inhale deeply, hold my breath, I'm going to go, and then go, do it again. I inhale, hold my breath, move fast, and then go, again, one more time, inhale, hold my breath deeply, holding my breath, and then I go, and I lower my hands down, and again, at the end of the technique, so when you're first learning this, you run through the next video that's coming at you, and you run through it the first time, second time, you might want to watch a little bit and see kind of what's Jitendra doing, what's going on with him. You know, you need to cultivate that faith and the exercise that it, first of all, it does work, it works really well. Exercise number 1 will make your glands really youthful. So your body gets a really, really deep shot of youth. These are some of the most powerful breath techniques in the world that have been kept secret for thousands of years. And only a few people, in even Winnipeg, or maybe a small few handfuls of people in Canada, know these exercises. They're very powerful, right? And the second technique is going to oxygenate your entire body, make you mineral content throughout your body spreads out. So it distributes the mineral content of your body equally. And then the third one just actually destroys and eradicates toxins and tensions from the body. And I think that's enough information for you to get into the video. I recommend doing this for 40 days and seeing how it works for you, and really make yourself do it. And then after you're done, if you want to sit and meditate for a bit and just feel the shift in the body, that's cool. Or you can lay down and listen to some music that you like and let the body recharge in that way. Let me know how it goes. Next video is going to be the actual techniques with the actual time. I want you to push yourself. It is not so easy, but it is so worth it. I love you, my friend.